Hello there guys, just testing out a bit of Blade Runner. Hoping that I can stream that today. Very good game. Looks good so far. Fingers crossed, Orion. Fingers crossed. Welcome in, buddy. This game really captured the vibe of the movie.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait! I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humanity.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Graphics look great for 1997. Yeah, they really do. There's a charm to that old CG look, definitely.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen I've ever seen.
Tiger, tiger burning bright. Forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3, repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief considering that the most action I'd seen all night was...
Alright, so the audio seems a little bit choppy in these cutscenes, but maybe in the gameplay that'll sort itself out, let's see. Luckily, because we're playing in the Scum VM engine, I was able to add subtitles to the game, so that might mitigate the choppiness, so everyone can keep up with the story at least. This game didn't have subtitles originally, but thanks to the magic of emulation, you can add subtitles.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Yeah, some premium
Boozer
llama.
was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Lemon tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse, then never had a chance.
Oh.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the Magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gooza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You
Never.
got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Ask. God damn it, ask.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Okay, it looks like it's playing a bit better now, actually, in the game. That's good.
Find something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No,
Oh, it's horse
I think
chrome.
it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
Now I've got the monumental task of trying to remember every
Scratches
single
and
thing I did
paint flecks.
yesterday
knew
to
what they
beat this
meant.
game.
Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
I'm gonna play for a little bit and then I'm gonna have a little lunch break and then I'm gonna try and beat the game after that. By the way.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it. I already checked for a crowbar, some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
Make sure the lab boys run them through the mainframe. Human and rep. Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of Jinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
Give me that evidence.
I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy. You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Kolvig an exquisite Bergeron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product? My precious one. She was my baby.
Wait, I just noticed my... Hang on. I just noticed that this isn't all showing up on the screen. I don't know why.
She was my baby.
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for about a month. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
Excuse me, mate.
From Ogilvy's
You want to
in the northwest
reword
zone.
that a little bit?
And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
Sus as
got his
fuck,
desk?
yeah.
Or someplace where she worked?
To be honest, if I wasn't a Blade Runner, I'd be taking you in straight away for saying that.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
New crime
it's
unlocked.
somewhere
Yeah,
here.
totally.
Just a moment.
Gross.
Here you are.
Oh.
A toy dog. A candy bar. Yuck. Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Well,
My precious one. She was my...
I'm out of this place. This is beyond my
Didn't add up.
jurisdiction.
Animal murders, the lack of any theft. The small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance. What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Okay. Good start.
Find anything else out here?
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runciter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Find anything else out here?
This guy lives across the street. Says he heard a crash late last night. Looked out his window and saw a black sedan speeding away from the scene.
Alright, well, I'm satisfied. Let's get in my spinny car. To the police station. Check in with the good old boys in blue. Good old Bobby's on the beat.
Laboratory.
Yo,
Got anything new for me, Dino?
Dino.
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. We got the animal corpses from Runciter's, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
Shit.
So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Anamoid Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week.
Foreshadowing.
Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinner drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runciter's is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Yeah, well, what do you know? Let's get out there.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
So one cool thing about this game, sounds like your turn. One cool thing about this game is there's a bunch of random things that happen across the entire course of this game. I discovered when I was going through a walkthrough as a practice. So even though I've beaten this game through one whole time, there's no guarantee that this playthrough is going to play it the same way. I've got an advantage here, but technically things could still go differently because there's a whole set of random things that are always different in every playthrough. And I think that's a really cool mechanic to keep things fresh each time you play.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy.
And that news report was one of those things
My clearance come through?
that can be different when you play.
Bring your piece.
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Guza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Guza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match.
Good times.
Oh, yeah. It looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy.
Well, I'm about sick to my stomach already. Based. Yeah, it is pretty based, to be fair. It sounds awesome.
2 enhanceable images found.
This is what makes this game, you know, this is the moment in the game when you realise, oh, this is going to be a good Blade Runner game. Because they included this shit. This is like the #1 thing that if you had to include from the movie, you definitely wanted to. This fucking magical camera zoom in shit. Love it.
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's.
Dun,
Give me a hard
dun.
copy of that.
Runciter crime scene.
That's not all though. What's over here?
It's some kind of insect. Give me a hard copy of that.
There we go.
Hello there, Lucy.
Hello, nurse. All right. No, we had another picture, didn't we? Here we go.
Run sitter crime scene.
Muddy boots. Guess he's from out of town. Give me a hard copy of that. He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Getting all these hard copies.
A black ground car. Looks like it's been around the block a few times. Give me a hard copy of that.
Good luck finding all this stuff first time you play the game, by the way.
Local license plate. Give me a hard copy of that.
Then we have to upload it to the database.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand.
It
I knew she
reminds
was
me of
spending a lot
her.
time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
It has her scent. I will savor it.
Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk.
What a bunch of shit. Let's hassle this guy.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Who are you, anyway?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
I got some more questions for you.
Your associate, Ms. Steele, has already taken my statement. I have nothing more to say unless I have an attorney present.
It is possible to test this guy to be a replicant, but he's always a human. That's what I found out through the walkthroughs. But he's basically like a tutorial for the replicant test, I guess. But it's hard to unlock that tutorial, so it's not a very good tutorial.
Ground floor.
Yeah, let's check the ground floor. The Voight Camp test. I'm gonna assume everyone watching this has already seen Blade Runner. If you haven't, then there's gonna be very minor spoilers for the movie in this.
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure. Dump it all in the mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it.
Roof.
Okay. Well, I think it's about time to go to Chinatown. Oh, won't you take me to Chinatown? Oh, won't you take me to Chinatown? I'm gonna save here,
Real
actually.
sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen.
Why am I eating sushi if it's Chinatown? That doesn't make any sense. I hate the cyberpunk future. It's so racist. And it's not even real sushi, it's new sushi.
McCoy, LPD, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
Got to mix more out back.
Don't got the time, huh? We'll see about that, mate.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat.
I'm armed and deadly.
Wanna make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a boat.
You son of a bitch.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Suspicious. I shouldn't kill humans, but... Or at least people that I don't know if they're humans or replicants. But he was pushing me.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here.
Didn't even speak to Howie. Take him out. I should have
It'll only
done.
take a minute.
Follow,
You know this
follow the
girl or
magic.
not?
Follow the gut instinct.
I know who I know, and who I don't know. I don't know her.
Think hard.
Okay. Maybe seen her once. At station. Riding north on bullet train.
North, huh?
Nice. If you don't dodge that, that fucks this bit up a bit. I'll get after him quickly. There we go. I'll put your gun away. Because there's a fake out, there's a little hobo guy here. You can kill him by accident and that makes you a bad cop. It's a trick. I'm gonna pick up this item, so. Alright. Let's get blade running. Let's run some blades. Uh-oh.
Relax. Nobody's
Oh
gonna
fuck,
get
I fucked that
retired,
up.
Okay?
What you want from Zubin?
Just talk, that's all.
So talk?
There are things I want to know.
Ah, police.
I'm McCoy, LPD Rep Detect Unit.
Rep Detect?
Sometimes we're called Blade Runners.
Alright, so in this game you actually have quite revolutionary from the 90s really. You have branching paths in this game and based on your actions different story things can happen. So in my haste to equip my gun I accidentally clicked twice and I equipped and unequipped my gun, which caused the replicant sympathizer cutscene to happen. But I didn't want that to happen, but I did save, so let's save scum this. Because that's no good. Let's talk to Howie this time.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thrives,
Rewind.
night always beautiful.
Let's get a mulligan on that one.
This girl ever eat around here?
Nah, all Gaijin look alike.
No shortage of options. Yeah, look, this is actually a crazy game for like the amount of different things that can happen depending on how you play.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
This from your place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Huawei favor? Distribute all through our police station?
Alright, let's try again.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. You know this girl or not?
Nope. I know who I know, and who I don't know. I don't know her.
Think hard.
Okay. Maybe seen her once. At station. Riding north on bullet train.
North, huh?
Yeah, and if you don't dodge this, then he just gets away and you have to deal with that. But the game will still progress. So there's not like any situation where you actually get into a game breaking, you can't progress scenario. Yeah, I'm making new words now. Scenario. Coin that one. It's when it's not quite a situation and it's not quite a scenario. It's a scenario. It's Spanish, it's a Spanish thing, I assume. Alright, you're dead. I'm a real Blade Runner. I do my job. I'm a law-abiding citizen. There we go. Retirement. There you go.
Lightning Squad, Rep Unit, Battle of the Gemini.
Could be my
I've retired
DJ
a war
name.
hero, someone who'd fought for the
That is a
freedom
good
of the
name, yeah.
off-world colonists.
I'll
The
write that
kinda
one down.
reminded me of one of those Buffalo Soldiers, blacks who had killed and died for America, yet weren't allowed to drink alongside whites. And maybe, just maybe, the photograph validated his own existence.
Buffalo soldier in the heart of America,
I've gotten all I can from that.
fighting for survival, fighting on arrival. I've mixed that up, I think. You get the gist, though.
Chill it, man. Just took a wrong turn back there, that's all.
Yeah, you did.
Take your business elsewhere.
An excellent idea.
Hey, fan service.
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that Moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out into Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s, so don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
You VK the mark before retirement?
Didn't have to.
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that.
Another thing I really like about this game is it's set at pretty much exactly the same time as the movie. So you can't really ask for better immersion than that, to be fair. Like Deckard in Blade Runner is literally walking around right now doing his own shit. Let's go home.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was
Yeah.
2 now and full of life and love. She
There
cost
she
me about a
is.
year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Maggie, come here, girl. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Yes. Wholesome.
Zubin was the first Nexus
A year's
6
salary
to
for a
come
dog
up
is
with
insane.
a
That's
stick in
just the
his
universe,
eyes,
though,
almost
isn't it?
primordial
It's a real
desire to
dog.
live. Most of the 3s,
In a
4s, and
world
5s
where
I've seen would
everything's
just give up when they
synthetic.
have it. But these 6s, they were a whole other breed.
I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath. My wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told my wrath. My wrath did grow.
Crank calls were a dime a dozen in this city, and I'd had my share. Still, this guy sounded more like an English teacher than the average scumbag. If I'd been more awake, the message might have spooked me.
Erase and reset. Portrait of the sleep deprived.
We go. I think that's Act 1. Act 1 complete.
Got your delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say... Oh!
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred Chihuahua, and he's totally real.
It's
Oh.
going good at Tyrell Corporation.
Boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work.
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good. It holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? And your test studies, contacts, the what?
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
One more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row.
You one miserable package, man.
No! No, please, don't!
Like an early Peter Griffin CGI model.
Pick up.
Hope you're
aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Oh, very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runseter deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Feed the dog before I leave, right?
Your floor number, please.
Why don't we go? Tyrell building.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
How much is? Let's have a look.
It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model, a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world. The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates?
Jesus. I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
Yeah, not great.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 20, and now it was dog. I thought about Maggie and nearly...
Who would think of doing such a thing?
Takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber.
Lead
But I wondered
suspect
why
Farrell
the killer
Fleet
didn't just
Thinker.
shoot him. This hearing yours?
Maybe it belongs to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp.
She's a babe though, I mean, he's not wrong.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Eisenduller had used his dog's name as a password. The Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their files, but someone had wanted them bad enough to kill Eisenduller, so I figured they must be worth having.
Good logic.
Lagging behind
Hey.
Guza didn't say anything about me
So
working
for
with a
sore
partner.
eyes.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the Moonbus massacre that went down last month?
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
Okay. She didn't want to stop and talk.
You friendly with Eisenduller?
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisenduller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security's tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisenduller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Company
Looks like
true
Dr.
shit.
Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees. How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture. I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Don't even think about leaving the country. Alright.
Mainframe and shooting range. Mainframe and shooting laboratory.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service.
Shooting
No,
lab
the
sounds
problem is
cool.
far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
Yeah, I want to go to the shooting lab.
Scanning video disc. One enhanceable image found.
Got a new one.
Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
Interesting.
Give me a hard copy of that.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
You got anything good in his shoes? The other guys did. Nope. Oh, it's what he's holding in his behind his arm there, behind his back. There we go.
A bomb. Give me a hard copy of that.
Oh.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
Nice profile as well.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Give me a hard copy of that.
Looks like we're going to Animoid Row.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
But first, we have to see if the boss is in downstairs. There's another
Ground
random
floor.
thing that can be different depending on your playthrough. When I was here last time, the boss wasn't here. Let's see if he's here this time. He either will or he won't be. It makes a difference. Does make a difference when you're playing it, though. Oh, he's here. Nice.
I got some new leads, Lieutenant.
Get lost. We both got work to do.
What? There we go.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid.
That's
I'll have to
awesome.
pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant. I got some new leads, Lieutenant.
Get lost. We both got work to do.
That's really cool, because last time I wanted to do that, but I didn't get to do it just because the game randomly decided that, yeah, it wasn't my turn to do it last time. So now I get to have that. I get to have this meeting with Tyrell.
You'd be amazed at how accommodating a man can be after his hemorrhoids get lanced.
Oof.
You really been surprising the troops around here, kid. Gaff says you worked that retirement like a champ.
Just doing the job.
Yeah, well, don't get too cocky. Those sixes can be damn unpredictable.
That I know.
Payments is wiring the advance to your account as we speak.
How much?
Couple hundred Chinian. Enough to buy a sandwich or two. We gotta hold back the rest until the lab does the autopsy. Paperwork, you know. Shouldn't take more than a couple of days.
So, the check's in the mail.
Hey, don't worry. The boys upstairs want to keep our best and brightest happy. Any idea what you want to spend it on?
I was thinking maybe a companion for my animal at home.
Oh.
Forget that. Buy yourself something nice. Once you start carving up that juicy bacon, kid, the taste never goes away. The great things in life, believe me, you'll just be wanting more and more.
Hey.
Alright. Got a lot of chinny in there. That's a good amount of chinny. Happy with that. Alright, I think I'll save it here for now. And then I should be back within the hour. I'll continue on this saga. If you guys are down for that. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. Take it easy. Take care. Bye for now.